What's up, guys? Welcome back to the barn. My name is Brady, and today we're going to be working on our front four-link suspension. As you can see, we've already cut off all of the OEM brackets and cross members and such for the OEM suspension. We want to start with a fresh, clean slate so that way we can start from scratch. As you can see, I have sort of some drawings and ideas of how we're going to go about doing this. So yeah, let's just get into it. We'll get into cutting it out and yeah. All right, I'm here back with a progress report. So this is for our four-link that welds to the frame. But first, before we can weld this together, because I didn't have any long enough material, but also this is going to be a different width than this one, and we have to weld it after the widths are determined. And so I have to drill a hole for the link to go right here, and I have to drill it right here in the spots that they got to go. And then from there we can bolt it in and then find out what height we need to run it at and then weld it. These are for our axle. We're going to start shaping it. We'll have a radii cut into here so we can actually mount it to the axle, and we'll smooth it out, shape it better, and then we'll also drill it so that way we can also have the links bolt into that. And here's for our airbag mount. This is our upper mount, and then these are also the gussets that will support support it against the frame. So yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us. We also have to clean this up. We have to drill the holes so we can mount the airbag onto there. So we need to drill holes so we can mount the airbag onto there, and also we'll grind it down so it's even more of a circle. Because right now it's an okay circle, but I mean it could be shaped a little bit better. So we'll grind it down a bit, smooth it out, make it look better. These are for lower airbag mounts that will be connecting to two of these on each side of the axle. So we'll have to drill a hole for this in the spot where the airbag needs to go. So yeah, I mean we've got some work cut out for us, but we'll keep chugging along. All right, I'm back here with another update. So one thing that we've gotten done is we marked all of the holes that need to be drilled. For all these pieces, these are all the pieces that need to be drilled. There's 18 holes total. We also cut in the axle for these pieces right here. And then there's two additional pieces that aren't sitting in front of me that also we've cut that radii into. So yeah, they're all marked, ready to go. So I'm gonna get into drilling and I'll be back afterwards. All right, so I'm back after yesterday. I'm here with an update. So we drilled all the holes and all the material that we had to drill holes in. So there's 18 holes total. This is what our four-link that welds to the frame looks like, mocked up. We have to weld these smaller coupons to the bigger ones, and we'll have to run a bead on the outside and on the inside on both sides, and then on the other side of the frame as well. So I've also got various gussets right here that I just kind of had lying around, and we'll figure out what to do with those later, but we'll smooth them out, maybe make them a little bit nicer, or maybe figure out what shape we want to run it with. And yeah, so we'll do that. We'll shape these, weld them. After we've welded them, we'll shape these into a smoother, better looking shape that's more physically appealing. And then, yeah, so we also, to finish these, we like to grind down all the edges so it's super smooth, and then file them down. And so it gives a really nice smooth look, and it doesn't cut you either. So it's both a safety thing and both it just looks good. So we've cut grooves for the axle, and also a groove on the other side to kind of match it on both sides. And so this is what it looks like. We again filed down the edges and ground them down. And so for the two smallest ones that mount on the axle, this is for the airbag mount. The two smallest ones we've completed so far. So, which is one on each side. So we have to take these, which mounts the lower link to the axle, and we'll have to shape them. I'm not really liking how this is shaped right now, so we're gonna have to change it up, and I'll have to figure that out. So we'll have to do that, and then smooth out the edges. And then after all that, we should be able to get it all tacked onto the axle and weld it in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And here are the airbag mounts for the uppers that mount to the frame. This is what one side looks like. This is, again, filed on the outside, ground down. Pretty smooth looking circle, not bad for crafted by hand, but not perfect. But what do you expect? I don't have a CNC. All right, it's the end of the day. I'm done. This will be the last part of the video. So I'll show you what I've gotten completed so far, and just give you kind of a progress report and what we'll kind of do next time. So we've got these all cut out from 1/4" steel. Here are the mounts for the 4-link that weld onto the frame. We got these cut out of 1/4" steel. We've got them shaped up pretty nicely. We got the holes drilled. So the next time we're gonna have to build some gussets for this that go from here to say 4 or 5 inches up the frame, maybe one here and one here on both sides on all of that. This is our airbag mount slash lower link mount. That's what this is, the lower link. This is upside down, of course, and this half circle is where it mounts onto the frame, or excuse me, wow. It welds onto the axle. Oh my goodness. And as you can see right here is where the lower bag mount is. That's what that little hole is for. We'll have to build some gussets and a cross member that goes across right here and right here just to strengthen it all together. And then the other side, it's a little bit different because of the axle. We're gonna have to cut some stuff up and change the clearances a little bit. So that's why they're kind of off to the side for now. And then this is how our upper bag mounts turned out. And these are just kind of some scrap I had on hand that from miscellaneous other stuff. So yeah, we'll have to use those for this. I think that'll work super well. So yeah, I really appreciate for you guys watching this. I really can't say this enough. I love this, and thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one, hopefully in the next few days or so. So see you guys later.